is coming in. The big breaking news that's coming in is from Jammu and Kashmir, where suspected terrorists movement has been spotted in the Samba district of Jammu. Now, searches launched by the Jammu and Kashmir Police along with the sister forces in the area, and the movement spotted by locals of 3 suspected armed terrorists last night in Charwa-Mansar area. Now, senior police officials reached spot late last night. Now, locals have reported that 3 suspected terrorists carrying weapons and backpacks were seen. 2 of them were wearing Pathani suits, while the third was dressed in a combat attire. Now, DIG Jammu-Kathua-Samba Shiv Kumar Sharma have reached the spot. So, a very big breaking news that's coming in. And suspected terrorist movement has been spotted in Samba district of Jammu. For more updates, we are being joined by Gursimran on this big breaking news that's coming in. Gursimran, what are the latest updates? Because suspected terrorist movement have been spotted.
Yes, this is in the Charwa-Mansar area of the Samba district, where late last night Jammu and Kashmir Police got information from the locals that one individual has seen 3 armed terrorists in the area. These terrorists too were said to be carrying these backpacks and were wearing the Pathani suit, while one of them was in the combat dress. They all were carrying the weapons with them, as what has been reported to the J&K Police. And soon after getting the information, we are told that the additional SP of the Samba along with the SOG team, they rushed to the spot and they have carried out the intensified searches. Also, the Deputy Inspector General of the Jammu-Kathua-Samba region, under whose this area falls, Shiv Kumar Sharma, he has also reached the spot and is assessing the situation. Since the area is fragile to the threats and has been one of the past infiltration routes, so nothing is being ruled out and every input is being taken seriously, because a day before yesterday only we have seen that in the upper reaches of the Udhampur, there was an encounter in the Majalta area in which one brave heart of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, Selection Grade Constable Amjad Ali, made the supreme sacrifice. And now in the Samba, there have been intensified searches that are underway in the area, with the senior officials rushing to the spot. They want to ensure that every possibility of an external threat is being ruled out, and if the terrorists are there, they be neutralized at an earliest. Because what the input suggests, that with the onset of the winters and the snow in the upper reaches, Pakistan will try to foment the trouble in the low-lying areas by pushing the terrorists into the Indian territory from the international border area. And this Samba has an past history that Pakistan has pushed groups of Jaish-e-Mohammed into the Indian territory, not using the ground infiltration, but also using the tunnels into the Indian territory. So all these threats are being worked upon, and now with the latest input coming in that the suspected terrorist movement has been seen in the upper reaches of the Charwa-Mansar in the Samba district, security forces have launched a massive search operations in the area to rule out the threat, and also if the terrorists are there, they be neutralized at an earliest before they could inflict damage to the security forces or civilians in the area.
All right. Gursimran, post the Pahalgam attack, the security has already been increased. There are multiple raids that are taking place across Jammu and Kashmir. While this thing comes up, what are the level of extensive researches that are being conducted by the Jammu Kashmir Police and the other security agencies right now as you are there?
See, if we speak of the situation on the ground, we are at a time when Jammu and Kashmir Police has already initiated its largest ever kinetic and the non-kinetic operations in the Jammu and Kashmir. The kinetic operations are aimed to neutralize the Pakistani terrorists and the local terrorists that are active in the hinterland. And also the number of the Pakistani terrorists inside Jammu and Kashmir has surpassed the 50 to 60 mark, which has been highest in the decades. In the recent last one and a half decade, this number was never there. Now the Pakistan's main focus is, because the people of Jammu and Kashmir have rejected the terrorism, they have refused to join the terror ranks. Now the Pakistani terrorists are being sent into the Indian territory, and they are hardcore terrorists trained for the jungle warfare, and that is the sole reason that many of the groups, including the group that carried out attack on the Jammu and Kashmir Police, in which Selection Grade Constable Amjad Ali Khan also made the supreme sacrifice, this group has been active for more than 2.5 years. So they are here to survive and then to execute the attacks. The security forces have launched a major kinetic and the non-kinetic operations. Non-kinetic operations are completely to wipe out the ecosystem that is supporting terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. And so a comprehensive crackdown is continuing in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, with intensified operations being launched by the joint security forces.
All right, Gulsimran, thank you so much for the latest updates on this big breaking news that's coming up. Viewers, let's move on to our next story.